Hello everybody, my name is Dinko. I'm the student in Gimnazija Fran Galović Koprivnica in Croatia, and here are 4 Swedish students that came here with the Erasmus project, DIGI WISE. That project was fully founded by the EU. So guys, should you tell me something about yourselves maybe?
Yeah, my name is Nicholas Golfi, and I'm 15 years old, born in Denmark, lives in Sweden.
I'm Sigurd Liljehöök. I'm born in the US, but I've lived in Sweden majority of my life. I'm also 15.
Hi, my name is Elton, and I'm 15 years old and live in Skanor, Falsterbo.
Hello, my name is Monson. I'm 50 years old. I live in Sweden. I'm 50% Swedish and 25% Croatian and 25% Czech.
Great, thank you guys very much. So, what do you like about our country, Croatia, so far?
I really love the food and the nature. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I love the people because.
You like the Croatian girls, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I like the coast a lot, but I also like this inland area as well. It's very nice.
I like the cities and the food.
Great, thank you. So you've stayed in Koprivnica now for 3 or 4 days. And what do you think about Koprivnica? What are the main differences you noticed between Swedish and Croatian towns?
I would say that it's different from Skanör. It's got different houses and it's bigger.
Yeah, I think that Koprivnica in general has a lot more influence from just European cultures than most of Skanör and Falsterbo. And it's a bit more, you have a lot of Mediterranean architecture for the most part.
Yeah, I think it's if you.
Right. Yeah, a big difference between Koprivnica and Sweden towns is, I would say, if you watch the roads and the houses, you can see cracks under the roads and houses that nobody lives in. And in Sweden, you usually don't see this kind of stuff, so that's a big difference, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. When we went to Sweden, there was very little cars on the road, so that's why roads are probably in good condition there. So can you name some traditional Swedish food? Maybe tell us your favorite traditional food.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably everyone thought of meatballs, Swedish guys at least.
Yeah, I also enjoy meatballs. When we went to Malmö in Sweden, we tried meatballs. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, meatballs is a really traditional food, or it has become a traditional food for Sweden. It's a really nice dish, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I also really enjoy the traditional food in Sweden.
Great.
I hate traditional food in Sweden. It's disgusting in so many ways, except for meatballs. Meatballs are good, but you have so many things that just taste very bad.
Yeah, I like some of the food. We also have this surströmming, which is rotten fish.
Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting. Can you guys tell us some your most favorite and least favorite thing in Croatia that you've noticed so far?
Probably the food is my favorite, and my least favorite is I don't know actually. I don't think I have any. No.
Okay, great.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Croatia is I have a lot of favorite things, but I like the culture. You guys are a lot more chill than Swedish people, and I like the looks of the houses a lot. My least favorite thing would probably be the fact that a lot of your houses have cracks and stuff like that. So I think it's a bit sad that such historical and cool buildings get a bit run down. But I heard that there's a law that makes it hard for people to fix
Yeah,
them.
the thing is that a lot of these houses were built, the big socialist buildings and all that, they were built earlier, and now they just don't have, nobody wants to finance them, to fix them and all that. And the same goes for historical buildings. We have a lot of buildings in Koprivnica that are over 200 and 300 years old. We have renovated some of them, and there is just no need to renovate more of them. They're just gonna get demolished or something in the future, unfortunately.
Very sad.
So I think the best thing is the food. I tried burek.
Yeah.
And I think burek with cheese was very delicious.
Great.
And the least favorite thing I actually think like the communication with people like out in the city, you know, in the shops.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard, but it's not so hard.
Yeah, not many people know
Yeah,
English
exactly.
actually here.
But it's fine.
Great.
Yeah, I really, like I said, I really like the food. I enjoy the food, and I like the idea of have like cafes all over which sells like food and bakeries. Like in Sweden, you can't like just walk down the road and you find a bakery. That's not so good usual, which I really like. But maybe the least favorite thing is that you usually have to pay with cash. Like there are a lot of restaurants and a lot of shops that don't take card. And in Sweden, we like only take card almost, so it's kind of weird for us. So we walk around with cash all the time.
Yeah, I understand. Because on the 1st of January 2023, Croatia is also switching to euro, the kind of standard European currency. So I hope that a lot of shops will modernize and also accept cards. And now moving on to our last question of the day. So far out of all Erasmus activities, which one was your favorite?
I would say my favorite so far was probably the PE. We played a really fun game in the beginning where we threw a ball, a big yoga ball, and that was really fun. I haven't played that before. Or maybe the ice-breaking game in the beginning. You get to know more people, so that was cool.
I think my favorite was like the ice-breaking activities because you get to know a lot of the story behind people and everything. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think my favorite activities was like the PE. We had like a Croatian dodgeball.
Yeah, it is like a Croatian dodgeball. We call it graničar in Croatia.
That was a lot of fun, and also the GeoGebra, I think it was called.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun as well.
The workshop on the computers. Great.
I would also say my favorite activity was the PE, because we play dodgeball in Sweden, but we play with small balls. So I thought it was pretty interesting with the big one.
Great. Thank you guys for coming here. It was great. It was a pleasure meeting you, and hopefully we see you again. Goodbye.